All right, so this was a request from a viewer. My name is Natalia Grace. I am a real estate attorney here in Florida. Let's talk about how is interest calculated in a foreclosure. Okay, so first and foremost, every single note and mortgage is different. Those notes are going to have different interest rates. Some are going to be variable. Some are going to have delinquency trigger clauses, meaning, hey, if you become delinquent, you now owe the highest maximum allowed interest rate in the state of Florida for the remainder of the delinquency or for the balance or going forward after the delinquency. Those terms are what govern what the interest is that's calculated for the final judgment. And this isn't something that's just, out of thin air. This is something that the plaintiff, the lenders, have to prove to the court. That's why there are trials where the court makes a determination of the final amount owed. That's why people have to go testify that, yes, this is the final amount. We verified it. I'm the person that's, in charge of doing this and calculating what came in and, appropriately accounting for it as interest and principal and, escrow payments. And the reality is that because of compound interest, once a person becomes delinquent, within a matter of a few years, that delinquency can grow substantially because the interest compounds over the delinquency. And so for that reason, final judgments can have significantly impactful final judgment amounts where the principal wasn't something that onerous, but the final judgment interest amount is substantially higher because it's just been delinquent for 5, 6, 7, 8 or more years. So do be aware of that. And this is particularly significant in reverse mortgage loan foreclosures. So that's how interest is calculated in a foreclosure. And there's no foreclosure trustee. The clerk of court just has to hold the auction based on the directives of the final judgment, which is a court order. It's not like a bankruptcy where a trustee holds the auction. It's just a clerk doing exactly what the final judgment of foreclosure says they have to do in the state of Florida.